see if it'll pick it up.
I don't know. It's picking something up. It might not be the good mic, though.
I don't know if it is picking anything up.
This.
Yeah, no, I saw that.
Test. Yeah, it gets bigger.
Click on the little microphone button. Okay.
Well, hopefully you guys can hear us. I'm sorry if the quality is poor. I forgot to plug this in so it'd have better quality. But here we are.
Let me share it.
Well, why don't you go look at it?
Okay, I'll go look at it and then listen to it and see if it's working.
Okay.
It's working. Nice echo. You like that?
Echo.
Okay, we're gonna go share this around. Give us a second.
You're just gonna share it.
Hello, Todd.
I'm currently sharing it too.
Have some coffee with us. Happy Tuesday. Is this the first time we've had it on a Tuesday in like a long time?
I don't know.
I don't know either. Okay, and then.
Well, hello to the 6 people who decided to tune in.
Well, hi, good morning.
We appreciate you.
Let's have some birdie fuel together this morning. Awesome. Shared. Oh, I'll take you. Just so they know which Eric I'm hanging out with.
Morning. DeLillo!
Whoa, that's a way to start. Hold, please. We might end up with a special guest as well. Thank you. Way to start us off.
Kicking it off, baby.
So we are in a little like house condo kind of dealio, in Vermont. So, at Smugs.
Mm-hmm.
And we got in yesterday afternoon,
evening,
I guess you could call it. Eric had a tea time. So you already played Brewster, right?
Yeah, I had to rip through Brewster.
And then I got here, and then I drove the RV, so I have to go around. So I don't know if you guys know this, but at Green Mountain, there's here's Smugs right here. And then here's Stowe right here. And the easiest way to get to Smugs is to go through Stowe, and then you go through this, is that a good example? A windy little path like this, and then you get to Smugs. Or you can go all the way around, basically go through Burlington and go up through all these little tiny towns to get to Smugs, because where this little windy pathway thing is, there's this, it's called the Notch. Smuggler's Notch is what it's called, right? So there's like this section where there's 2 massive boulders in this little windy area, and you cannot drive like a truck and trailer through it. It goes down to one single lane. You can just get it through.
You can get our RV through. I've driven both. I don't know if I drove ours, but I drove the Discmania RV the very first time I came here, and it was terrifying. So don't do it. Yeah,
just don't mess with it.
Mailbox, the road is super tight.
So tight. But it's such a beautiful drive up here. I hit like this crazy storm. Like I actually had to everybody pulled over because you couldn't see anything. It was bonkers. Then there was like a tree down on the highway. It was crazy. But yeah, so we're here now.
Andrew, yes, it is.
They're very thin.
It's amazing.
But before we talk too much about Green Mountain, shall we recap our week from Maple Hill last week? Catch them up since last coffee?
We went to a place called Gerardo's Italian Bakery 3 times. Oops. And then we also we got the Queen's Cup cake for our anniversary.
We had a lot of sugar last week.
So much sugar. It was awesome. If you looked at my scores, I legitimately have no idea what happened between rounds 1, 2, and 3, and why round 3 was so much better than rounds 1 and 2. The only thing that I could come up with was I might have missed just a little bit less, so I threw a couple better shots. But in rounds 1 and 2, I wasn't missing by much, and every time I missed, I felt like I was getting punished to the max. So it just wasn't good enough, and it just was punishing very hard. It's like, it's easy to say that's like, oh, you just got the worst kicks ever all the time. But that's what it really felt like. And it was painful. And I didn't change anything outside of I stopped throwing distance drivers, even though I wasn't throwing that many distance drivers. Well, for whatever reason, you put a Raider and Enforcer in my hand for a backhand, and I have no idea where it's going to go. And I know that it's one thing I do know is that it is not going to go very far. And that is really, really weird. I throw an Evader and a Maverick as far, if not farther, and more accurately than I do a distance driver at the moment. And that's a really weird feeling. So got to work on some stuff. But I was talking with Charlie a little bit about Green Mountain, and it kind of works out that we're playing here because I don't need to throw I don't need to throw a distance driver once on Brewster at all. It's only like forehands, but a forehand Raider is still just butter. So I'm just going to keep living that life. And the Fox Run I will play today, but I'm almost positive I can get away with throwing without throwing distance drivers out there as well, which is kind of nice. I can't think of a single hole where it's just like, yeah, you got to throw a distance driver here. It's like maybe on a second shot, but I was throwing forehands there. No.
Did you say at Fox?
At Brewster.
I was going to say
no,
Fox
at Fox.
all drivers.
No, but I don't think I'll have to throw a distance driver.
Nice.
I don't think so.
If you've got the
I think
shot,
I think I can easily be under
you just
par.
want it to be controlled.
Yeah. So we'll see how it goes. So I did go to Hill and played really good one round.
Without drivers?
I didn't throw many drivers.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
Well, cool. Erica is on her way here.
Jack Brew.
From the UK. Hello.
Hello.
In it.
Watch a bunch of Tommy Innit interviews from like Anthony Padilla and stuff like that, and how they came up with his name. It's really.
He forgot what in it meant. Anyways,
I'm gonna go turn on the AC.
So I'm gonna play some disc golf with Erica today.
Yay!
Which I'm super excited about. I've got to spend a ton of time with her. And yesterday, when we got up here to Green Mountain, we went straight to a movie, and we went and saw Shang-Chi. Super good. If you haven't seen it yet, go see it. It's completely worth it. We went to this little, it's called like the Cineplex 3. It's like this tiny little cinema. So they have only 3 little tiny theater rooms. I mean, the screens were like super small. We went to a movie last week too, and just comparing the two is super funny. But Stowe is a really small town, so the fact that there was a movie theater open made me really happy. And Zach really wanted to see it, so we made it work despite driving all day. It worked out great. But yeah, so Erica and Ian came with us, and we're gonna go play. I'm hoping for Brewster. Eric, I hear you just playing with Hershey. Get in here. Eric's literally just playing with Hershey right now.
She's so fun.
He ditched you for Hershey. She's fun. Oh my God, will you do your Hershey voice?
My Hershey voice. It's Hershey voice because she doesn't know how to meow good.
She smoked too many cigarettes in her day.
Nah, she's just been outside too long.
You gotta do the. I grew up on the streets.
I grew up on the streets.
It's basically what she sounds like. I don't know if y'all have heard her, but she does not have a healthy sounding meow.
Bob Sprung, I agree, my friend.
Okay, so anything else you have to say about Maple Hill? First of all, who in the chat has been to Maple Hill? Not just the tournament, but like the course. Has anyone gone? If not, I have plenty to tell you about it.
It's amazing. Go. If they continue to keep it like this, which I hope they don't, I hope they actually put a week in between for our sake. But if Green Mountain and MVP ever line up again like they do now, it is so worth it.
The 2 weeks?
To play both events. It's only a 4-hour drive from Worcester to Smugs.
If you don't have an RV.
You know, well, it's 4.5 if you have an RV.
It took me all night.
All night. But yeah. Chloe! Thank you so much. So yeah, absolutely worth it. I think Green Mountain is my favorite place.
Yeah, it's amazing. This whole area honestly is fantastic. But so for Maple Hill, we got to play Pyramids, which is right across the street. I'm sure y'all have heard of Marshall Street Disc Golf. So that's actually at the Pyramids Disc Golf course just down the street. So there's
Walking
two
distance.
Killer courses right next to each other on this street. You can literally walk. And then Marshall Street has this massive shop that they just moved. Actually, used to be in their basement, and now they have this big
facility
shed just full of discs and accessories and all that.
I went in and tried out
a bunch of discs.
Some rives that I ended up giving away. Got some guards to try out. Got some Raiders that I probably won't throw. So good luck. It's good for you guys because I'll probably end up giving those away. So that's awesome. Yeah.
Yeah. And they've bought wheel sacks from me for years now. They've supported us since the beginning. So we're big fans of Marshall Street. Yeah. And then the cool thing about Maple is that everybody kind of hangs out at the course, and there's like a lot of different places that people like gather and watch disc golf and cheer everybody on.
You probably saw Zach Benson, king of the 8 holes in the chat. 8 holes. Such a fun crew, just enjoying it. And then there's a small little crew on 14, and there's always 18. A crowd on 18, which is
people taking bets, and
it's funny because you'll see dollar bets of this one in or out, or who's going to get CTP? I got $1 on this person. And every card that comes in, you just see it's really fun, really light, and pretty awesome.
And then also on hole 18, there's a clubhouse where we play games. There's like shuffleboard and pool and all these other games. And that's where we had our little cake anniversary.
Nice.
We get cake for 20 people or so.
It's pretty great.
And then they have this balcony that looks out over 18, so you can watch from up there and cheer. You can watch from. Awesome. They have bleachers set up right next to literally right next to the basket, but it's awesome.
Yeah.
It's such a cool feeling out there, and just everybody's so hyped about disc golf. It's
Steve and really cool. Steve Dodge and his crew of people have done some amazing things for Maple Hill. They've continued to elevate it. They've looked to get better. They've moved pads around, and I know that they have more things that they want to do, which is going to be very cool. And I think it's going to continue to be one of the best stops we have every single year. So It's pretty rad. To Bob Sprung was asking, tell us about Green Mountain Championships. Is it a ski resort that turns disc golf in the summer? No, I think it's actually just a resort that, mainly for skiing in the winter.
It's a ski resort.
But in the summers, they just happen to have 2 disc golf courses really close by that are a part of Smuggler's Notch Resort. But they have zip lining, they got a fun zone, they got pools, they got hiking trails, biking trails, you name it. They got a bunch of stuff here.
Community centers.
Yeah, so it's
a little coffee shop, an ice cream store.
And one of the coolest parts about why when we come here is they always line it up to be in line with what they call the Fall Festival, which is
music.
in this
Food.
center area of Smuggler's Notch. Music, food. They just shut it down, and then
vendors,
it's just
disc golf vendors.
it's awesome. They usually have some beer releases.
Oh yeah.
There's a lot of really good breweries in the area, cideries in the area that do some amazing things. Green Mountain is, I don't know, the courses alone are reason enough to come, and then you add on, oh, you can go to this place called Bingham Falls, which is absolutely insane. The Notch is super cool. There's a bunch of places to hike. What was the lake up top that we went to?
Sterling Pond.
Pond. Sterling Pond we hiked up to. Amazing.
There's
so
a bunch of hikes. Some are like a lot of work. Some are easier. But it's all just really pretty out here. And the fog, like every morning, and if there's any like weather at all, like the fog just like, I don't know, leaks out of the trees, and it's just such a cool, beautiful place. We almost got married here. This was our destination originally.
This is where we were going to get married. And then it was going to cost thousands upon thousands upon thousands of dollars. And we were like, man, this could be tight, but we could figure it out.
No.
And then
we only looked at one venue, and it was really expensive.
Yeah. But then things started moving around, and we had the opportunity to do it at Nantucket. And
Todd Rainwater
is one of the best human beings
the
ever.
Entire thing.
If you don't know who he is,
so
he is the owner of the Pro Tour now. So he's a big reason disc golf has gotten as big as it has. He's put the right people in place to help it continue to grow. And
we haven't seen him at all the last 2 years.
I know.
We usually see him like 3 or 4 times a year.
Yeah. It's been awesome. It's been. Yeah. Who dat?
Special guest.
Special guest. Drum roll for the special guest. Who could it be? I think you all know, we might have already said it. Who could it be? Who could it be? I love you, Ian. Would you guys like to come say hi to the pod and the YouTube chat?
Sure. Welcome to Morning Coffee.
Oh.
With the Oakleys and Stinchcombs and Harrises. It's my first one of these.
Stinkum Harris.
Erica Stinchcomb on the camera.
America.
Honk. Honk. Everyone say hello to Ian
Harris.
Erica. He's my husband. These are our favorite people.
Husband.
Eric loves Ian.
I do.
I love him too.
Should we all just stand like this for the rest of it? It's really hard to drink coffee in this position.
Help.
And everyone forward fold.
Actually, I need that. That would be good.
You got this, Ian.
Okay.
Oh, see, it says you got
No, I got it.
Yeah. We have any questions for Ian and Erica?
Yeah, bring it on.
Zach Benson spelled your name wrong because he put it with a C.
Uh-oh. These are the world's most uncomfortable.
Oh, Tina, will you entertain real quick?
Blank screen. So you just read these.
Yeah,
You can answer questions. The comments. You can answer the comments. You can demand whatever you want. That's kind of fun. Just tell them to give you stuff.
Zach says, hi, Ian.
Benson?
Hi, Zach.
Yeah.
Zach Benson. I haven't drank it yet. This is perfect. Thank you for the latte.
Mm-hmm.
What is it? A surprise.
It's just a latte.
There we go.
Erica's
just off in
favorite
the corner.
sword.
Silly question. I'll ask Erica what she threw, and then I realize immediately that it's a dumb question, and I know what she threw every time. How about everyone goes and follows Erica on Instagram and checks out her most recent post, because she almost aced hole 8 this weekend.
Oh, so close.
It was so
I've actually
cool.
never aced ever. It's like a embarrassing fact about me. I've been playing for like 13 years.
An embarrassing
Statistically,
fact.
you should have.
I know.
multiple aces.
Statistically, it should
I
have
should
happened.
too, I have.
Yeah, you played a lot too.
Yeah.
But I was so close on the 8 hole, which has been the best first ace. The crowd there was unbelievable.
You probably can't read that. Huh?
America 71262.
AMERIKA 71262. Please go follow my friend Erica, and then you have to watch the most recent video of her almost acing.
Which was actually the second ace run of the weekend. For
That's
her.
true.
What's your first one?
14,
13.
13, which is like a 475 downhill hole.
Dang.
And with a sword as well, it skipped and hit the flag pin.
So cool.
I haven't met this one.
It's Hershey.
Let's see.
She probably does. She's a weirdo.
Favorite holes on Brewster and Fox. I only played 11 holes yesterday. And they all ran together. It was raining. I'm going to go play both courses today. I'll let you know.
I'll let you know. Do you want to tell them about your weekend overall? We usually do recaps of last week and then we talk about this week.
Yeah, the first couple rounds were mediocre. Like, almost okay, but, just nicking some trees and finding some bad spots. And then the second round, I just missed some putts. Got real nervous and missed some putts. So they were like 920 rated rounds. I think I shot an 8 over and a 7 over, which at Maple Hill isn't the worst, but it's not what you want. And then the last round went pretty well. It was a 3 over. I got a couple birdies, minimized the mistakes. So got into the cash. I think I was under the cash line the first 2 rounds and have been lately. It hasn't been going well
back up
lately, but yeah, the last round was felt, normal. It's decent. It's pretty good.
And your mom came?
My mom was there. My husband was there.
Circadian.
My mom was there. For better or worse.
That's what they say. Well, that's what you guys said that day in February. That cold winter day. What?
So,
when you got married.
Oh.
For better or for worse.
I got it.
Did you not say
No.
that?
We didn't have traditional.
We didn't either.
We didn't say that.
We didn't either. We just said whatever we wanted and made each other cry. It was fun.
Yep.
Favorite disc golf course in the world? The whole world?
Well,
All right, Steve.
never played out of the country, so that immediately eliminates
In the United
a
States.
lot. Maybe Milo.
Yeah, I was gonna say Milo.
Just for the camping and the floating and the 2 courses and
Overall
the whole
feels
experience. Pretty magical.
Beautiful, and the weather's always perfect somehow, even if it's raining.
Even
it's
if
fine.
it's pouring.
You don't care. It's
I've played
just
when it's
beautiful.
just you're drenched and you're like, this is okay.
But I'll be interested to see if you like these courses.
I played these courses
similarly. Oh yeah, you have.
in Worlds.
Yeah, Worlds.
2018 World.
Mm-hmm. Have
Yeah.
you played here?
I liked it.
You didn't play yesterday?
I can't. I'm still injured.
Oh,
I can't play.
I'm
I
sorry.
haven't played since Emporia.
Damn.
I mean,
In like
that's
March?
that's when I
for
got.
it?
Yeah, that's when I got injured, and I keep trying, but by the 5th hole, it hurts. I have to stop.
Too
Yeah.
much.
Sucks.
That's not fun.
I'll try again next spring.
What's it like being on disc golf tour and not being able to play?
Frustrating. I mean, most of the courses are I don't want to play. Like,
So
Not
hard.
this
fun.
is so hard. I don't want to play this.
I know.
I'll play other tees.
Mhm.
But some courses I really want to play, and then I tried to get Beaver State playing, or
Mhm.
that wasn't there, but we went to that course.
Yeah.
Tried to play, couldn't really. So that's
Yeah, you can play for
a day
a few
lot.
holes.
Day lot
Tried
too.
to play, had
Yeah.
to stop halfway through.
Just has to walk them and
Yeah,
dream.
Dream.
this course, I'd love to play this course.
Mm-hmm. They're really, really pretty and cool.
We're gonna go play a practice round and film it. Which course do you want to play?
Well, I kind of want to play Brewster because A, that's more my style.
Yeah.
Give me woods all day.
Me too.
And B, it's not as long. It's still long,
No, that's what I want to play too. But
but I love the wooded golf up here. It's just, and it's so pretty, and the mushroom hunting is ideal. My sea cap is gonna go crazy today. I'm gonna get a badge. I think I did last year with all the mushrooms we found out here. It was awesome.
Ian, have you met Hershey?
Kind of just now.
You want to hear her meow?
Sure.
Is the West Side Trilogy Challenge warship a hybrid warship? Cause that's my jam.
Come here. Come on. What are you doing, weirdo? Okay, well, later, I guess. She's being weird.
She'll meow when she wants to.
She goes, she doesn't have much of a voice. So
My,
jealous. I still haven't played Smugs.
My parents' cat meows a lot like her, but more like a frog.
Yeah, it's froggy. All right, what's your goal for the weekend?
Don't suck. You better.
Yeah, Ian looks sus.
God, you guys would be great playing Among Us with us.
Oh, I've
Are you
tried-
Playing
I've
Among
played
Us.
Among Us by
I've
myself.
never played.
Yeah.
It's
I need
really
people to play with.
It's
fun.
one of the
It's
best
so
games
fun.
when you like
You can
it's
play on
people
your
you
phone.
know
Right.
and you
Retry.
immediately once
okay.
people start talking like you can easily sway and be like nope, Erica's sus, and they're like what like I didn't even say anything like and you just get everybody and they all vote for her and she's obviously not sus at all. It's like that. Those are like the best.
Chloe,
ones.
I think I am, but I am still not 100%. I like to just
We'll make
fly
that
by the
sweet.
seat of
This
my pants.
off season.
That's how I
Yeah.
roll
I'll show you.
on my pants. The seat of it.
If they fly.
I
Are you
just,
flying or rolling?
it's both somehow. Don't ask.
Well,
So-
if Erica wins, she can still get the Pro Tour Championship.
That's true. Yeah. No, top 5 would probably do it.
Top 5.
Top
All
5
right.
would probably
Is that
do
your
it.
goal then?
Yeah, sure. Top 5.
I mean, we are at this weird part of the season where it's like, I hate this thing, but like balls to the wall. Like, you kind of just like Eric too, he has to place super well to get into the championship. So
Yeah.
now you're kind of at this place where it's kind of worth taking some risks and playing a little aggressive when it makes sense to. Because you're really just trying to finish as high as you can.
Yeah. Unfortunately, I played like pretty well at the beginning of the year when it's
Yeah.
harder to qualify. And so I was like just off a couple of times. Like I got a 5th place and like a 10th place or like an 11th at US Women's or things like that where it was like pretty good and pretty close, but I have not qualified.
Yeah.
And then now I'm not playing quite as well and it is easier, but I'm just not doing it. And you
Yeah.
have to do it. So it's like a weird pressure.
Yeah, and I
You have
feel
your
like
USTGC spot or you still
No.
qualify?
That's up to
It's-
the
that's
so
why
it's
he's going to
this and
Canada next
This
week.
Fox
Oh,
and Music
But he
City.
should get it there.
Should
Fox runs in Canada.
No,
Foxwood.
you
Foxwood.
are getting it there.
I'm getting it here.
Oh, here too. Yeah, I forgot this was one. Is this a U.S. Women's or not
Yes.
U.S. Women's?
Every U.S.
Whatever that one is.
It's my last chance
Okay.
because I can't play
Yeah.
Music City.
Okay. So we got some good goals this weekend, and I am going to support them both,
Yeah.
and Ian if I can.
Thanks.
Bring you a
Yeah, I'll support
sandwich
you
or something.
verbally.
Yes, verbally.
It's developing into something. I don't know if I approve.
Yeah, it's different. I'm not sure.
Verbal.
It's okay.
We're
We have our
verbal
own thing.
lovers. You just have to
No.
accept it.
See, that's not something you tell people.
How is being a verbal lover bad?
Is Music City
You're
still
getting
the
out.
longest course of all time?
No, it's not. It's being
Did
played
they
at 2
shorten it?
different courses. It's at Cedar Hill, and I don't know the other course. It's gonna be 4 rounds though,
Ugh.
so I get to drive from Canada into another 4-round tournament. We go 4-round tournament, 3-round tournament,
As long as
Well,
you don't get stuck
and then
there.
drive down to Tennessee and play a 4-round tournament. Rip.
Is it Canada one in Quebec or?
I think it's in Ontario. Yeah, I think
It's
it's.
a quarantine.
I don't have to because I need to do that today. Where I got to get a negative test within 3 days of crossing the border. So I think I'm gonna try and set up one for Saturday. So
She does this, but nothing ever comes out of her. I think
and this
she's
is the one
got
time.
a permanent hairball
Mhm.
because she
That's why
has so
she
much
talks
fur. That's
like
why I wanted to
this.
shave her.
That's how she-
Okay.
Yeah, she's just been on the streets for so long.
Just stop trying to get behind the couch.
We just didn't want to mess with it.
Oh yeah.
Also, we're gonna buy this place.
What they're asking for is not much.
They want 20 grand for it.
To own it?
To
I
own.
think
Is
so.
this like a timeshare thing?
Yeah.
But if we own
So
it,
there's more fees than
Yeah.
that.
but like still,
But still,
You guys,
what we're paying.
do any of
is
you
like a
want to
tenth of-
split this
if you donate
with the
So-
Oakleys?
we
even
can
if
buy
we-
it.
the resort
And then
takes
you
half
guys
of
can
that,
come
like,
play Green
we still
Mountain
make
and stay in
20%
our
of that
resort
in 1 week.
spot
How many
place.
weeks are there in a year? Like way more than that.
Interesting.
They call it a home.
You know,
And it
I
does,
would imagine
it
there are like
fits
the
one,
peak
two,
times as
three-
well,
it
like
fits
the
5 people.
holidays
There's
and
2
stuff
full
like that.
bathrooms,
Price jump.
3 bedroom
Sick.
or 3
Right now,
beds in
check out the
there and
fest.
a
Yeah.
master bath
Right.
bedroom. There's a jacuzzi
Super
tub with a fireplace behind it
Wow.
and a TV in the bathroom. It's pretty cool.
So like
We'll
a
have to
double
show you.
fireplace?
Yeah, so there's a fireplace here, and then that wall in the bedroom is also a fireplace. It's pretty cool.
Well, I bet if you want to split it, these 5 people would.
All right, we
several
need
of them.
$20,000 in donations. We've got about a half hour left. Oh my goodness. No, I told Eric because it was expensive. Ryan, I'm in. Cheers to Ryan.
$5.
Ryan donated his $5.
Yeah.
We cheers
We're
for
on
donations.
the way.
Yeah, we're closer, Eric. I think we have $10 now for this live stream. That's a small percentage.
Every little bit.
Every little share
But
counts.
for real, we we have 2 houses now. We don't need more. But we had
Vermont
always
house would
talked
be
about buying a house in Emporia because we go there so often. Also, we already have 2 people that do Airbnb in Emporia, and it's like crazy successful. So we
not
would just
crazy successful. It's just it doesn't.
Roscoe's is packed every week because of the college, except during off college time. So like people come and visit, and if it's like a whole family, and he has a big one, so it like it
Can sleep
fits
12
like yeah
people.
12 people or
Crazy.
whatever, so it makes sense to rent that out. But yeah, we had always talked about because the houses are super cheap in Emporia, or they were.
This is
Ian
this
did
is
this
dumb.
yesterday. He
Even
figured
though
we
this
need
is, like, in a
6
weird
houses
spot.
You're sick.
to be, like ideally.
Okay.
Yeah.
Around the country.
Oh,
Around the
Andy's
country.
in too.
Andy.
All right.
Cheers, Andy. We're so close. I'll put up $5. Will you put up $5?
Sure.
Erica?
Yeah, I'm in.
Ian?
$6.
Whoa.
Hershey?
Dude, you're you're
Trying
gonna
to
be
one
like
up
majority owner.
everybody.
Yeah, 51%.
$5.50.
Yeah. 19,985 to go.
Perfect.
Yeah.
Thanks for the math, Brody.
Yeah.
No, but it's like it's on the point of, man, how sick would it be? It's like it's like getting close to summer. I need a week off. Let's just
fly
fly
up
to
to
Smugs.
Vermont. Oh my
Let's
gosh.
just fly to Vermont, and it's just like, just go play Brewster Ridge and Fox Run for
a
a couple days, and we'll go on a hike. We'll go to Bingham Falls. We'll go do this.
I'd
we'll
love
do
to
that.
come up here and ski during the winter. Just
Yes.
once.
We were just
even.
talking about that actually.
Yeah.
Just
And
once.
then we can have our friends come up here and ski because they like to ski.
And you can
You won't
rent
have to
it
go
for
to, you won't have to go to
$5 a
Montana.
day.
You can go to
$5 a day. What a
Montana's
deal.
better though.
I know it's better, but then what if you had a place that was basically free?
I'd still come. I'm just saying it's not as good.
Whatever, dude.
Montana, is that what you're talking about?
And the skiing, yeah.
If I had to
The
live
hills are
in the
5
east,
times
though,
as
it would
big.
be this.
Yeah.
It takes 20
Yeah.
minutes to get
Yeah.
down the hill,
Yeah.
not 2.
We love it
Yeah.
here in the summer.
Have you
Every
been
time we
to
come up
Utah
here,
skiing?
Eric's like, why couldn't it
Yeah,
just
I
be
want
like
to,
this
though.
all
I
year?
want to. It's expensive. But
Yeah.
It's like
someday.
50.
I don't know what it was. It's like
50
something
today.
So
It's
like
probably close to
became this,
60.
like,
I have
real
70 later.
pompous-
It's awesome.
Mormons,
Yeah,
too.
It's been
No
so
offense,
hot.
Mormons.
Super enjoyable.
Yeah.
Like they just think they're at a higher standard.
Rocket cars tonight.
Montana has one spot that's that big and prestigious. Big Sky. We went there finally this year.
Oh, Big Sky.
Worth it?
Yeah.
Oh my god, it was
It-
massive. We got half off tickets. They were still
$200. No,
$100.
$100.
$100 for half off.
For a day.
10
for a
years
day.
ago, it was still the same place. Still,
Yeah.
Racine was only $100.
They have an
Now it's
8-person
$200.
lift with this blue screen that
Crazy.
comes down that makes you feel like you're in a submarine, and it's like a high-speed lift. And you're like, what
To-
is
Whoa.
happening?
For us in Montana is like $45 just to, throw that out.
Okay. Yeah, that's a big difference. Has anyone been to Big Sky? Fish in the chat if you've been to Big Sky.
Montana was one of those places, like when we went for your wedding, because it was my first time really,
Yeah.
to go to Montana.
In the
And I was
winter.
like, when we drove in,
sick as a dog.
and I was like, huh,
Yeah.
okay,
Playing in
this
the
place
middle.
is absurd. Like, what I knew about Montana was like, it's just the state that's big at the top of the
Yeah.
the top of the United States. It's like, I don't know what's actually there.
We didn't
Right.
even see the best.
No, I
parts
know,
of
but
it.
the
There's
drive
so
and
much
everything
more
was
to
pretty
discover.
stellar. I was
It was
like, this place
awesome.
is kind of cool. I can imagine.
Pretty legit.
And then I would
Nobody's
assume
been to
that
Big Sky.
the summers are probably kind of like, it gets super green and like in the mountain
It's beautiful.
parts, like it gets
Yeah,
really
like
sweaty.
June
Well,
and July are
it's not-
usually great.
There's a
But
couple
we had a
spots
whole,
that
Yes.
it was
It's on
smoky
fire.
a whole month before it should have been.
Yeah.
Smoky and
Fires.
dry.
Yeah. All the fires in Canada, probably you guys got some of that too. Some of the
Yeah.
stuff
We
we
got
don't
all of it,
preserve.
yeah.
Yeah.
Anywhere in the world,
Basically
there's
is
smoke,
Canada.
we get it.
Yeah. Just funnels.
Anywhere in the world.
Anywhere in North America.
The
it
whole
seems like.
world.
Yeah.
it is. Try it.
Nitro.
Try it.
The
Mm.
stool.
No,
Oh,
fine.
that's super good. Shout out to Birdie
stand.
Stool. We had some
Hey,
s'mores coffee this morning. So thanks, Birdie Fuel, for always giving us coffee. We love it. Is that hard for anyone else to read? Because I'm having a really hard time reading it.
I mean, I definitely am.
Why is it so little?
I don't have my glasses on, so I can't see
Zach,
it.
be safe. I know you're driving. I think you're headed home.
Don't stream and drive.
I had
Please
don't stream
don't.
and drive. I had to stop and
What?
get Chinese food yesterday since we never did wasang. Too bad. But I got scallion pancakes in honor of you and stuff, and I ate them this morning for breakfast.
Honk!
Huh?
Derek.
Honk, Derek.
Honk, Derek.
I loved the one lone goose and one lucky duck. That was
Was that the caption?
that was what I'm the lucky duck to play with. Like, to get to play with you guys.
To play with. Yeah, that's funny.
It's really good. I like that you as ladies are the geese,
Right.
and like
You're
any
a
guy that
lucky
gets on
duck.
there is a duck. I think it's really. I don't know why. Like it's
It
just
is
I
like
like it.
it fits the
Also,
theme
he
well.
quacked you out. He didn't
Oh my
honk you
God.
out. When
Yeah.
Eric did a lot of cursing in our practice room.
I gotta watch it.
And he quacked
And he
it.
quacked it out.
you were there.
So
I was
go
like,
check out our practice run at
I never watched
Idlewild
it.
if you haven't seen it. And
Where
you
is
want to
it?
see Eric get mad. It's on Terry, the Disc Golf Guy's YouTube channel
Yeah.
from a couple weeks
I
ago.
threw a
And is
lot of
that where
bad
ours is
shots,
going?
but I threw some
From
really
today
good ones.
too?
I threw
Yeah,
some
ours will be on Terry's.
horrible
If you're not
shots.
following Terry, though, what are you doing?
Yeah, that guy works harder than anybody I know for maybe less money
Absolutely.
than anybody else would do it for.
Yeah, right.
Yeah,
And he's
just
been
got a-
in the game for so long, too.
Yeah.
He's awesome.
He's just got a big heart and loves doing it. You know,
Yeah.
it's pretty cool.
I mean, if he has a big heart, he probably needs to get that looked at.
What else was I gonna
Nobody
say?
got my joke.
Yeah, I got
Yeah, it's not. It's like it's not funny.
What do you mean it's funny? Okay. Story time.
Oh, I know what I was
Tina
gonna
broke me last night at the movie,
Yeah.
and
Apparently
there's a
Eric is
flash.
really
Like it flashes to present day, and Tina turns to me and goes, "It's Christmas," and I about lost it.
Because it took you a second.
Yes.
You looked at me and I said, "It's present day," and then you laughed and he laughed and he laughed.
A lot.
And nothing in the
Stop.
movie was funny.
We
Nothing.
were all very curious
Like,
about what was
is
happening.
Yeah.
It's very early. in
But
the
anytime
movie.
you see something in the movies now and it says present day, just think about it. It's like, man, they always flash to Christmas.
So much
Christmas
Christmas.
movie.
Every movie is Shang-Chi, Christmas movie.
Turns out it's a Christmas movie. What I was going to say
Is Die Hard a
that-
Christmas movie? Yes.
Yes, that's what they say. Right now,
Christmas tree? Christmas party?
okay, you have three things to do. One, go watch the video on Terry Miller's channel of these guys being
Ordinary
geese
Miller.
and ducks. And then
Ordinary.
Common
follow
Terry.
Erica on Instagram, AMERIKA71262.
Got it.
And then
That
third
was like a
thing,
jingle.
please on Facebook, go to Whale Sex on Facebook and go pick your favorite design because I finally, it was a big project. I spent 2.5
Wait, you
hours
did
on
this
this morning. Yeah, 2.5 hours. Okay, so we did the cool like design yourself whale sack. And
Design
so-
yourself.
Design it yourself whale sacks. So there were blank canvases and only 40 people got these and I think 20 something submitted, which is awesome. So here's the post. Oh, great. Looks awesome. And so just go through and there's all these talented people that submitted their designs. It doesn't look like this in real life, I promise. So go like your favorite one or your favorite ones, and then
Hey,
we're doing first, second, and third prizes for the best, the favorites.
low key, you can pay for likes and shares. By the way.
Are we taking offers?
No, do
If
not,
you want
okay,
me
funny
to-
story. Funny story. When the Pro Tour
Only
used to
$20,000.
do- the Pro Tour used to do likes, shares,
yeah,
comments
to get on feature
get on
cards.
feature cards, and Calvin Heimberg was up for one, and his friends back in Florida figured out a way
Paid people to do
to
it.
buy likes, and he went from being like fourth place to in first place in likes, comments, and shares by like thousands upon thousands, and it was all people in like Asia and India and all these names, and it was just this huge influx over the span of like 5 or 6 minutes.
And then they stopped doing the
and they're like, I guess we can't do that. And it supposedly only cost them like $20.
Wow.
Yeah, and it was like, it was one of the best things that they invested in as a really funny thing. And
it is pretty funny, actually.
I will admit,
it.
Calvin's crew, some of that Florida crew, it's like Cole Wareheim, Kobe Geis, and I Dustin Riles, and a few other people who are wonderful human beings.
They're so funny.
They're really good.
Okay, I'm going to read this comment out because it's hilarious. Brody says, wait, so if Eric and Chris play with Erica, is that Duck Duck Goose?
Yes, it is.
Oh my God.
Can we do that?
Yes.
Yeah, we should probably make
We should absolutely do that.
Well, Chandler wanted to play.
Oh man, and hey, we could do one where it's just the guys and call it DuckTales.
Woo!
Yes.
But they all have to be on Team Whale Sex because the tails tie on.
Hey,
that's not
look
bad.
at you.
Marketing.
Yeah, that's pretty good.
We're geniuses over here. I swear.
Yeah, I like that. I like that a lot.
I liked it too.
Do ducks have tails? They have tail feathers.
They have tails.
But is it a tail?
Everybody has a tail.
No, that's...
Vermont breakfast, apple cider, donuts.
Oh, I did get you donuts, but it just said donut. I don't know what it is.
It
was like, it's like a homemade donut, but it just said donuts.
This is a donut.
Was it
Yeah.
was it hard to find
in
this
the bag?
spot? Was it hard to find that?
Yeah.
No, you just can't like look it
You
up.
can't
No,
Google it.
Yeah.
right? It was crazy.
That's why
They
I
didn't give
you...
us our donuts?
I saw them in there, and now I don't know where they are. They were just in here.
I ate them already.
No.
Just kidding.
No.
It's like, oh.
Well, where are they then?
I bought
They're
you
here.
donuts.
They're here for some reason.
Oh.
Okay, enjoy your donuts.
Oh, donuts.
They kind of look like apple cider
They
donuts.
might be.
Yeah.
This looks just like apple cider
She
donuts.
loves.
I know.
She's like in
Is
I think
it?
last time.
Smell it. Nailed it.
I was like cinnamon. I'm gonna put stuff in the dryer.
All
Put
right.
more stuff in the washer.
Donuts for the win. Donuts, $2.99. This looks like it
This
could
looks
be
like
what
it might
she
be
wants.
flavored. They don't always have them, but they're fantastic when they do. Did y'all eat any maple creamies yet?
I mean,
No,
we've had
not
like
yet.
one day.
Yeah, we
to be
just got
fair.
in last night and then went to a movie immediately.
What's a maple creamy?
A maple
Ooh.
creamy. It's
Wait
like,
for it.
should I not explain?
No, you can explain it.
It's ice cream, but it's like Dairy Queen soft serve.
Yeah.
But it's maple flavored, and that sounds like whatever.
It's not like overpowering.
maple
It's
stuff.
yeah.
incredible.
It's really good.
But there's always like a cutoff, and I don't know, 3 of the times I've been up here, it's like halfway through the week they stop selling them. So they don't sell them in the winter. They're like, oh, sorry, it's off season. Like, it's never out of season for maple creamy.
Yeah.
Give me my maple creamy.
My maple creamy. Yeah, we gotta run errands tomorrow, so we'll creamy it up.
Don't say
Don't like
that.
that.
Eric.
Don't like that.
Well, this just got rated
Everybody,
R.
I have to go now.
Hope there's no kids here. Oh, Erica left. Thank God. Now we won't get what do they call it? Banned.
I'm doing laundry.
Okay.
Okay.
Thanks for telling us.
Yeah.
Revel, yeah, I'm super happy to be out here. Very, very happy. I've missed tour a lot, and I had a couple people ask me if I like miss the tour or miss competing or all that jazz. The answer is no. I don't really miss competing, which is great. I'm glad I don't miss it. I do miss disc golf and all my friends because all my friends are out here. So it's nice to be back out and be able to hang out. And also last year was weird because we didn't really hang out with anybody last year except like 6 people the whole time. That was it. But this year is a little more normal. A lot more normal, I would say. Like there's still precautions and stuff, but it's we can actually see our friends and not be breaking the rules and stuff. So that's really nice. And I'm not working, so I guess that helps because I'm not here. I don't have to do media. I don't have to do I do whale sax work in the mornings, and then I kind of get to do whatever I want the rest of the time, and I don't have to compete, and I don't have to film all day every day for 8 hours and then edit, and then so it's a lot more enjoyable for me. Obviously, it's more
I
like
cannot
vacation.
express the media crews, whether it's people taking pictures or doing like Instagram stories for people or things like that. Their days are way longer than you think.
Yeah.
It's kind of nuts because, day one, I need to get this person who's at 8 a.m. And then the next person's at 10 a.m. and the next person's at 3 p.m. It's like you're there all day and you can follow them for 6 holes and they may never throw a shot, or you might not get it because lighting or something like that. It's nuts. Seeing all the work that Tina and others have done in that is kind of crazy. It's not just a simple job.
Yeah, it's a lot of time. And then, so I did just photos. I mean, I've been doing video and stuff for a long time, but I did just photos for the PDGA at Delaware 2 years ago.
Crazy.
And yeah, it was like get up at 7, start around 8, and then you'd be there until
the last card finished,
7 o'clock or something. Yeah, when the last card finished, because they always want a picture of like on 18 with whoever's doing the best. And then you eat food, go back to the hotel, edit, 7 a.m. to midnight job for 3 days straight.
Let's go, Figgy. You're in
for
on
not very much money, by the way. So it's crazy.
Is that Figgy? The Kung Fu. Figgy.
Now you're making me question everything.
I think it's Figgy.
I mean, Mullet approved. It must be Figgy.
Yeah.
Cheers, Figgy.
That is Fig. Figgy's getting in on the.
It's a pretty great nickname.
Getting in on the timeshare.
Damn it. All right, Figgy's in on the timeshare. Who else wants it? Oh my goodness. Well, I know that it might be early to wrap up, but if you guys don't have any other questions, then Jason, I am not caddying. I'm here for fun and support. So I'll probably walk around. And Eric doesn't like me caddying for him anyways. His bag's really heavy and he doesn't want to put me through that.
Considerate.
Yeah, it's very nice. Hey,
I'm not considerate. My bag's so heavy.
Oh, sorry.
My bag isn't too bad, but also I have Charlie.
Honk.
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 Awesome.
Honk.
Well, I think we'll probably get ready for the day and go play some disc golf, but keep an eye out for our video, and hopefully Eric and I will be doing some informational stuff this weekend as well, because we didn't last week.
Oh, thank you.
Acid burns in on the timeshare.
Let's go.
Timeshare me and Cat.
Fist bump. Why do I like that
I
so
do
much?
really like it.
Cheers.
Your coffee.
Part of it.
Cool. Well, everybody enjoy your day.
Yeah,
Y'all be
thank you as always
awesome.
for coming.
Be dynamic, be West Side, be Latitude, So.
Doesn't work quite the
It
same.
does.
Be West Side. Okay. All right. We love you all. You know that. Have a fantastic Tuesday and great week, and we'll see you next Tuesday.
Okay, bye.
Oh, I've always meant to do one of those.